Welcome to the channel PK 2023. Hope everyone has a good time watching our videos.
Jude Bellingham's representatives begin house hunting in Madrid ahead of his expected £100 million plus move to Real as Spanish giants prepare to finalize six-year deal for the England star in the next few weeks. Jude Bellingham's representatives have started inspecting apartments in Madrid ahead of his expected £100 million plus transfer from Borussia Dortmund. Real Madrid have beaten off competition from Manchester City with the offer of a six-year contract at the Bernabeu for the England midfielder, with a formal announcement expected in the next few weeks. Bellingham moved to Germany from Birmingham at the age of 16, so is used to living abroad, and his family have already begun the process of ensuring he will settle in Madrid. Mail Sport revealed back in May that Madrid were closing in on a big money deal for the England star after the midfielder was reported to have accepted the details of their offer. However, at that point the final transfer fee was yet to be discussed between the club and his current club Dortmund. Reports in Spain claimed that during a recent meeting between Madrid's president Florentino Perez and manager Carlo Ancelotti, the latter was informed that his long-term transfer target was all but secured. And according to German newspaper Ruhr-Nachrichten, the England star handed out a number of farewell gifts at Dortmund after their gut-wrenching Bundesliga title collapse on Saturday. The 19-year-old and his mother Denise gave out a series of gifts after a team meeting on Sunday as he prepares to bid farewell to Dortmund, including a signed pair of football boots he handed to a security guard at the club. He even signed the boots and wrote a parting message, "Thank you," on one of his final visits to the club's training ground. Bellingham also spent plenty of time signing autographs for fans before departing at around 1:15 p.m. Central European Summer Time. Several supporters are believed to have tried their luck at convincing him to remain at Dortmund, yet it appears far too late for such a U-turn. However, he was not able to leave the club on the positive note that his side had perhaps shown promise of over the course of the 2022-23 season. He was injured on the final day of the Bundesliga season on Saturday as Dortmund drew 2-2 with Mainz to concede the title race to rivals Bayern Munich, leaving the teenager distraught in what would have probably been his last game. But his absence didn't stop him being named Bundesliga Player of the Season at the end of the bittersweet campaign. He will join a breathtaking midfield lineup that contains the likes of Aurelien Tchouameni, Eduardo Camavinga and Federico Valverde. The addition of Bellingham to their ranks now leaves Los Blancos perhaps better placed to deal with the departures of veterans Toni Kroos and Luka Modric, when they bring their glittering stays in the Spanish capital to an end. In Madrid, Bellingham will join the likes of David Beckham, Michael Owen and Kieran Trippier in having moved to the Spanish capital, although only 4 Englishmen have ever won La Liga.
Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe channel, comment and sharing our videos.